Yo, I hope you guys been taking care of yourself. You know, there's a lot of talk online about healing, a lot of conversations going on about healing, and I know a few friends that talk about the fact that they can't get into a relationship because they're not healed, or they can't be around people, they have to be by themselves, they have to isolate themselves because they're not healed or because they need to heal. The funny thing about that is that healing is a process that never really ends. Like, you can heal wounds that have hurt you, things that have hurt you in your past and in your present. You can heal things, right? But there's no such thing as a state of just being healed of everything, because life is work. Life always takes work. Life will always take you wanting to become better every single day. It doesn't just stop and you're healed and you're squeaky clean like SpongeBob when he went through like the soap and water, and he looks amazingly clean, gleaming. That's not how life works, you know, and people have to realize that. And then the other thing is that you have to realize that you need people to heal. You need people in your healing journey to check you, to show you if you have really worked on things, to show you if you have really healed things. Because you could sit in a room and meditate. You could do that for 365 days, right? And then you come out, as soon as you come out, somebody says something triggering to you, and you realize that you haven't even worked on that thing, whatever is triggering you. That's something huge to think about. A lot more people should think about this. You can meditate, you can do whatever, you can do some juice fasts, you know, you can fast from food altogether and only drink water, whatever. You're healing a part of your body, you know, you're healing a part of your being, but you're not healing things that trigger you. And the only way you can find out if you healed the things that trigger you is by being around people. You know, if somebody says something triggering to you, how do you respond to it? Have you learned to respond to it in a healthy way so that it doesn't mess you up, so that it doesn't make you have a bad day, so that it doesn't make you have a bad encounter with somebody? Can somebody say something triggering to you and you can still respond as your higher self? Stay in a heightened process of consciousness, you know? Can you do that? That's the part about healing that people don't always think about. You know, they always say, get away from people that trigger you, stop talking to people that do this, like, but it's the people that trigger you, or maybe they don't necessarily trigger you every second that you're next to them, right? They might just say one thing that triggered you on a Saturday. Those people are there to check you. Because the thing is, there are so many different perspectives of life. You know, you can't look at something from one point of view. If you stand around a car, you look at the back looks different from the front. The front looks different from the back and the sides. And all those sides look different from the bottom and the top. You have to look at every situation from a different perspective. And I think that's when you truly realize what your life is, what your path is, what's going on around you. There's always a different story, there's always a different perspective. So learn to analyze situations from all different perspectives. before you act out on something, before you do something, think about it. Think about it for a moment. Look at it from different point of views. Some people love to get other people's thoughts on situations that they're going through. Nothing wrong with that at all. Do that, sure. But then come up with your own thoughts also. Create your own ideas about what your situation is multiple times over. And some people have found that writing down the situation that happened and analyzing it and pondering on what actually happened, that truly helps them. So try to find the tools that will help you most and pretty much just work on that every single day. You know, work on that every single day. Talk to people often. Meet new people often. Make friends often. You know, say hi to old friends if the opportunity presents itself. Speak to your parents often if they're still here. Speak to your siblings if you have them. Connect. Humans are very tribal. We're tribal. We're not meant to be alone. When you have a tribe is when you thrive. So practice those triggers with people. See if the things that used to trigger you are still triggering you. Look into it, you know. That's just a thought that came in my mind, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I think that can help the right person. So just think about what I said and try to practice it. All right, much love. Peace.